today is the end of tray 7 and I'm getting ready to go down to the dentist to have my Invisalign checked. I have no idea really what he's going to do or say. I'm assuming he's just going to check that my teeth are moving in the right position to what you'd expect them to be. But I don't know, because personally I can't see any change. So I don't honestly know. I'm assuming they have moved because I've had pain, and pain usually means something's happening, but I personally can't see any difference. I've had other people say they can, like people are saying the front is straighter and things like that, but I don't know so much. But I think that's what it's all about anyway, and then he's going to give me my next lot of trays, so that'll be fun. I'll give you an update after I've seen my dentist and let you know what's happening. Okay, so we're at the dentist now and I'm about to go in and find out what they're gonna say. Do you ever wonder if like people genuinely remember you? Like people like dentists and things like that, you're pretty sure they see hundreds of people in the year and they've got no idea who you are. Pretty sure my dentist knows who I am and remembers me, just because the first thing he said to me walking in was, "Is your hair getting darker?" And I was like, yes it is. When I first went in, my hair was basically like a dark blonde, and now it's pretty much black. So yes, it has just slowly gotten darker over the last few months. And I also chopped it all off, which was a big change from the last time he saw me, when my hair was sort of down my back and now it's just off of my shoulders. So yeah, it's quite funny really. So yeah, the update on my braces, I've obviously now got number 8 in, got changed over while I was in there. I've been told that now is the time when it's going to get a little more uncomfortable and possibly painful. Where my crossbite is, I've got teeth that sit on the inside of each other, like this. And what's going to happen with these next like 7, 8 trays and beyond is my teeth are going to go from here to here. On the actual Invisalign video, it shows them like passing through each other, but obviously they're not going to pass through each other. They're just going to get to a point where they don't close anymore because they're stuck on each other, which could cause me some discomfort. So that I'm not particularly looking forward to. But that I knew it was coming. I knew it's part of the process, that all my teeth were going to cross each other and become straight like they're supposed to be. But I already have my teeth catching, the bottom teeth catching on my top teeth anyway, when I bite down, so, and that's not great already, so I'm wondering how it's going to affect my bite when I'm eating and things like that, if they're crossed, but who knows, eh? When I went in, obviously he asked me to take out my trays so that he could check the healthiness of my teeth. Is that even a word? He said that I'm doing really well. It was a little awkward though, because he asked me to take my tray out, which I did. And obviously a lot of spit comes out at the same time as you take your trays out. So when I took mine out, I kind of awkwardly sat there with a handful of spit and trays, and about 30 seconds later he sort of looked down and passed me a tissue and nothing more was said, and I just kind of smirked at him and wrapped them up because yeah, nobody wants to sit with a handful of spit really. Okay, so I've been given all my next trays up to tray 15, which is what I expected. And what I'm going to do, as I always do, is I'm just going to have a quick look at tray 15 and just see if I can see any difference on the aligners from the ones I have in now, or 7. I have 7 already out, so I can check from 7. Okay, so this is tray number 7, and as you can see, it's not quite straight on the front. This is the bottom tray, obviously. You see that dipping in tooth here? So it's the bottom trays that I'm using to judge how my teeth are moving, because my top ones are missing teeth, so they're never going to be perfectly straight. This is number 7 that I've just taken out. And this will be number 15. So it's nearly in line, actually. So that's really good. Now, this is the reason that I judged it on the bottom one. I'm really sorry for all the spit in this one, but obviously it's just come out. But I can't really see any difference. Yeah, I really can't see much difference at all. As you can see, because I'm missing this second tooth here, this fang sticks out quite far, and from what I can tell, it'll be. I mean, this is in line now, which wasn't before. It was further back. So I can't really see much difference between these. But that's the reason I was judging it more on the bottom tray, because the top teeth are never going to be perfect. He's obviously showed me my video again of the treatment that I'm having, and says that there'll be a lot of bonding done at the end of my treatment to try and make them look as normal as possible. I think the bonding is like building bits up and stuff to try and, like, I think they're going to file this one in a bit and build this one up a bit to try and make them match a bit more better. Try and make them match better. It's already quite frustrating to have them touching at the back of my front teeth now when I'm eating and things like that. Like, it's horrible when you feel them like rub against each other. So to think that I'm going to have the entire side of my mouth doing that isn't a great prospect, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on the next few trays for the next few months, and fingers crossed it's not as bad as I imagine it to be. I have been getting quite a lot of jaw ache just recently, and it's because my bite isn't quite sure where it is. I'm getting quite a lot of like jaw ache and things like that as it decides to move, which I'm sure is only going to get worse. Yep, that's it. That is my Invisalign update for tray 7 and tray 8, going into tray 8 anyway, and my update from my dentist, and I will update you again when I'm on tray 9. Okay, bye. Give you an update after I've seen my